This is Jimmy Joyce with Eastman Examiner. We're in Rhine at a mobile home fire. Today is Monday, March the 30th, and it looks like the fire department's got here in time. They've done a wonderful job and got this fire knocked down. Looks like Miss Joyce Spires' house is gonna be saved. Don't know what kind of damage is on the inside. Never know that, but at this point it looks good. They're evacuating the smoke from inside the house, and they'll be able to tell more about it in just a few minutes. They're out here on this rainy day. Alright, you can see the fire crews in the background working on this structure fire. Normally a mobile home fire this far out of town in a rural area, by the time fire departments get on scene, they're on the ground, but Rhine Fire Department and Milan Fire Department, Wilcox CI is on the scene, and they have looks like they have saved this mobile home. Very little smoke still coming out, but they've got the exhaust fans running and evacuating the smoke. This is the home of Joyce Spires, and if you remember, Joyce Spires was I believe she was the manager of fast foods in Milan for a long time. She worked at Rhine, Aiden's in Rhine, a well-known member of the community, and looks like things are going to turn out well for her. Of course, there's going to be some repair work to be done, but they've done a wonderful job, and thank goodness she'll still have a home, it looks like. Alright, this is Miss Spires, and she wasn't home at the time of the fire. Somebody called you and told you it was on fire?
Yeah, my granddaughter did.
Granddaughter. Well, things look real good, Miss Spires, and I remember I had to get my memory going. You reminded me that you worked in fast foods in Milan when I was a police officer down there, and you had your hood on. I didn't recognize you at first, but
got gray-headed.
I'm glad things look like things are going to work out good for you.
I hope so.
As soon as they can figure out what's going on, but I sure hate this, but you know, the community likes to know and look after all our neighbors, and if you need anything, I'll tell you what, the Dodge County people, and isn't it amazing how everybody comes together?
Yeah.
You've seen it before.
Yeah, I seen it when my granddaughter died in December.
Yep.
She didn't have no insurance, and they all want to come together and help us pay for her funeral.
Yep, that's how Dodge Countyans are. We might argue and spat and all kind of stuff, but when disaster hits, everybody comes together, don't we?
Yep.
All right.
You got to.
Well, we're going to find out what happens here in a little bit and make sure you're okay, all right?
All right.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And so after the fire crews were done extinguishing the fire and getting the smoke out, Miss Joyce was able to get in the house and look at the damages. The fire was a little bit more than I originally thought. It looked like it did a little bit more damage in the living room. There's a lot of smoke and smut all around. It'll have to take a lot of cleanup. They kind of think the fire might have started something to do with an electrical plug-in. There was some damage where the fire department had to tear out the roof to get to some hot spots, so there is going to be quite a bit of rebuilding to do. But Miss Joyce says that this house is actually was on fire one time before she bought it, and it was redone, and she will redo it again. She is a resilient lady, and I believe she'll just come through real good with this. The American Red Cross did come to the scene and was able to provide some assistance to Miss Joyce Spires, and we know she'll be needing help from the community, so y'all reach out to her. This is Jimmy Joyce reporting for the Eastman Examiner.